The story begins with Kazuma, who saves a girl from what he thought was a truck. He got sent into the afterlife. The goddess, Aqua, reveals that it was actually a tractor. Even worse, the tractor was not even going to hit the girl and Kazuma died from shock. Feeling pity for Kazuma, she tells him to choose anything or anyone to bring with him to the isekai. Kazuma, the big brain, chooses Aqua. Aqua claims it is unfair and gets really angry, but rules are rules. Here they are. Aqua is panicking because if they don't defeat the demon lord in this world, they are never leaving this world. Both of them go to an adventurers guild and after earning some coins, they receive their registration card. Kazuma's card looks to be average in every aspect. Meanwhile, Aqua's card is one of the strongest cards in the guild, except for her intelligence stats being 0. She immediately qualifies to be an archpriest. But now it's time for them to work and earn some income to upgrade their lifestyle. Finally, they are tasked to hunt down giant toads, as Aqua is having the time of her life making fun of Kazuma. She thanks Kazuma for saving her and rushes toward the other toad to show the power of a goddess. Bye-bye, Kazuma. Later that night, they opened a team recruitment, hoping some elite adventurers would join them on their conquest. Eventually, a little girl came to them and introduced herself as Megumin. They head outside to hunt some toads. Aqua then rushes to another toad to prove to Kazuma and Megumin that she is a strong goddess. Megumin then shows what true power is like, and with her explosion magic, she obliterated the toad. I mean literally bro turned into ashes. But then, she ran out of energy. Both of them now defeated by the toad, Kazuma had no choice but to save them again. Knowing that they are both useless, and one useless is enough, he wants to delete Megumin from the team. But Megumin Big Brain, knowing that she and Aqua is covered in slimy liquid, screams at the top of her lungs that Kazuma had done some bad things to her. Later that day, as he is contemplating his fate, surrounded by two idiots, another girl appears, Darkness, a crusader demands to join their team. She wants to be the team's human shield and gets turned on every time she is abused. The next day, Darkness's friend, Chris, an expert thief, teaches Kazuma a new ability called Steal. He tries it, but Bro was excited. Darkness likes Kazuma's boldness and savagery. A few moments later, Kazuma decides to demonstrate it again, and steals Megumin's. Bro is committing war crimes. Suddenly every single adventurer is called to gather at the front gates as a group of cabbages are coming to attack the town. Yes. Cabbages. Darkness then shows her power to Kazuma by acting as a human shield, getting turned on as the cabbages start to hit her body. Megumin decides to use her explosion magic, and bomb the whole place. The next day, Megumin is having a great time with her new staff. Apparently, Kazuma earned 1 million Eris for the cabbage battle. Aqua, for the first time in her life, praises Kazuma that he is a good human being and should give her some money. He rejects her fake mouth but gave in as she starts to cry, causing a commotion. Having 3 widows in his team, he decides to spend time with Megumin, accompanying her as she practices her explosion magic. But because Megumin runs out of energy every time she completes an explosion, he must carry her home every day. One day, one of the demon lord's vessels, Dullahan, spawns in front of the town and demands an explanation on who has been bombing his castle all this time. Every single day. Not showing any fear to Dullahan, Megumin faces him and threatens him that with her explosion magic, she will keep bombing his castle. Not accepting that disrespect, he casts a death spell on her, but darkness appears and tanks it. It is said that she will die in the next 7 days. Dullahan then leaves them to their own demise. As they are running out of options, Aqua suddenly for the first time becomes somewhat useful and with her goddess power, removes the curse out of darkness with ease. The next day, Aqua chooses a quest to purify a river for 300,000 eris. Kazuma got an idea. Aqua feels like an exotic creature on a parade. They dumped her into the water and wait for her purification process. But crocodiles start to attack the cage. Kazuma thinks this is good since it might speed up the purification process because Aqua is fighting for her life. 7 hours later, the river had been purified, but Aqua has been tainted by the crocodiles. Aqua then screams, because the cage was broken, so the reward has been cut down to 100,000 eris. Suddenly they are called up to the gates as the Dullahan arrives again, complaining about who the hell still keeps on bombing his castle. He is also surprised to see darkness still alive even after his curse. Aqua then mocks him as it was way too easy for her to lift that curse. Not taking that disrespect again, he sends his army of undead after Aqua. Darkness then goes toe-to-toe with Dullahan, but something is weird. She seems to enjoy being destroyed by him. Kazuma then helps Aqua by pulling her away and Megumin uses her explosion spell right on top of them. It weakens the Dullahan, but it's not enough to kill him. Kazuma then realizes that his power resides in his head. He then takes his chance to use his steel ability and takes away Dullahan's head. He tells Aqua to unleash her strongest attack, and it was so strong that she destroyed everything. Eventually, with their teamwork, they defeated the Dullahan, gaining them 300 million eris. As they are celebrating, Luna tells them that the cost for the wall repairment that Aqua had destroyed during her water attack costs around 340 million eris. Instead of earning money for defeating the Dullahan, they are now in debt of 40 million eris on the town. That's all for the recap today, guys. Please comment on what anime do you want to see next.